Tamika, a new me 1109, and yesterday was my 11-month bandiversary. So I was banded on November 9th, 2009, and today is 10/10/10. So I'm one day away from my 11-month bandiversary. Usually what I do at the beginning of the month or so at my month for my anniversary, I usually do like a montage with pictures and things like that, but today I wanted to do something different. One of the things that I know, if you watch my channel, you probably saw me jumping from an airplane a few days ago on my birthday. Now, I want to take a little bit of time out to explain why I did that. No, I'm not a daredevil. No, I've never, ever wanted to skydive before in my life. No, I'm not a person who's into extreme sports. Let's see. None of that. The only reason why I jumped out of an airplane 13,000 feet in the air was because I could. I could do it. I didn't have any weight issues that was holding me back. I wouldn't have to pay $1 per pound beyond 200 up to 300 pounds. I didn't have to worry about needing a larger parachute. None of those things. I did it simply because I could. In addition to the fact that I did something that was so big, so huge, another thing that I never thought I would do before, and that was parasailing in Jamaica this summer when my family, when we went on vacation. Now, because I had gotten to the point where I had lost enough weight that got me under 200 pounds at that point, I wanted to do something that I had never done before because of the weight issues. And so I went to Jamaica with the intent to zip line. And I ended up parasailing. And I know you probably saw that video. And I'll put a link to that video in this video. But I ended up parasailing. And when I was up there, I took a camera with me, and when I was up there, it sort of dawned on me that, hey, I'm afraid of heights. Hey, I'm out here and I don't swim that well, and I'm in the middle of this bay with all this water. And it was one other sort of epiphany I had. I don't remember what it is. But what was driving me was the fact that I could. And I was at a normal weight that didn't prevent me from doing something like that. And so I did it. The night I came home from vacation and actually slept in my bed, because we flew in and out of LA, and so I think we stayed down there for a couple days, something like that. But the night that I actually got home and I slept in my bed, that night I had a dream. And the dream was that I was skydiving. Instantly, I opened my eyes and said, the devil is a liar. Because I am not doing anything that crazy. And I thought about I live in Northern California, so off the 99, which is one of the highways that comes up and down California, off the 99 in Lodi, there's a place where you can skydive. And every single time I'm on that highway and I drive by and I see them coming down, I've always said, look at those fools dropping down out of the sky. They better not fall down on my car. Every single time. Well, this past Wednesday, I was one of the fools coming in over the highway to come down to do my landing. I did it. Why? Because I could. Not for any other reason outside of the fact that I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to do something that I would always remember. I wanted to be outside of my box, which tends to be a little sterile at times. And I did it. I only told a couple people that I trusted, people that I knew wouldn't try to talk me out of it, although the bestie did want to make sure that I cleared it with my doctor. She wanted to make sure that it was okay for me and my MS. And once that happened, then she was excited for me. I don't think she understood, and I don't know if she still quite does, but for both of us, that is so huge. That was so big. And still, when I look at the video, I'm still like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I've shared the video with some people. I've shared some pictures with people. And typically the first thing they say is, wow. Or, that's crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But, you know, I wanted to be able to share that with you guys. And I wanted to be able to let you know that I, like maybe you, was a person who was in bondage because of my weight. And as the weight started coming off, you begin to be free, and you begin to think about things that perhaps you never thought about before. Doing things that maybe you've never thought about doing before. Experiencing things that maybe you've always wanted to but couldn't because of your weight, and your weight was an issue, or the weight was affecting your body in a way that you couldn't do it. Maybe you had knee issues or back issues and things like that. But as you become free from that bondage, your eyes sort of open. So my eyes opened when I decided to jump out of a plane the other day. Nothing more than that. So I'm glad that I was able to share that with you guys. And I say to you again, just like I did when I was in Jamaica, think about all the things that you've always wanted to do and couldn't do because of your weight. Or, like I did, things that you never would have imagined that you would ever do. Not because of weight, but just because you thought maybe it was insane. And think about where you're at right now in your journey. Think about those things. Maybe you're just starting your journey and it's, you know, seems like it's far-fetched. Or maybe you've gotten to your goal weight and you're still thinking, wow, some things that I want to do. Think about that stuff. Make yourself a list. Share it with me if you want to. Make a video response. Tell me some of the things that you've done that you never would have imagined doing. Or talk about some things that you want to do. Something like skydiving. I got lots of comments and a lot of people say, I've always wanted to do that. And I say to you, what's stopping you? Get out there and do it. Get out there and do all the things that you think would make you happy. And I was happy on my birthday. I was very excited. I'm glad that I have the video to always look back on. So, you know, maybe when I do want to do it again, I can look at the video, which scares me more now and makes my stomach hurt more now than it actually did when I was falling out of the plane. So, thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I appreciate you all. I'm so excited. Perhaps I'll put a little slide up that talks about the numbers because I know people are always interested in that. But I also know this. The further you get into your journey and the more comfortable you feel, the weight, the actual numbers become least important to you. So numbers aren't necessarily so important to me anymore. I weigh every few weeks or so. I'm not enslaved to that scale anymore, and I love that. But I love being able to fit new sizes and feel good in whatever clothes that I have on, have some things fit too big and stuff like that. So that's really what guides me at this point, and not so much the numbers, but I will let you know what they are. My highest weight was 288. The day of surgery I was 274, and I'll take a picture of the scale and let you know where I am today, one day after my 11-month post-op date. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.